G'day viewers, Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Here's my latest update on my restoration progress with my His Master's Voice F5A6 model black and white TV of the late 50s. Okay, firstly I've replaced the big electrolytic capacitors which would be pretty much out of tolerance and pretty much dried up, I'm guessing. Replace them with capacitors I have in my collection which are still giving close to tolerance values. It was a bit of a pain to try and scruff some capacitors that are close to 40 and 80 microfarads because they're not standard values. So I found a 47 microfarad that was giving about 42 microfarads, and I was pairing up some capacitors to make 80 microfarads and that sort of thing. Plus they had to be over 300 volt, which further complicated things. Anyway, got them in there and set's still running. I've been communicating with John Hunter of cool386.com, who is pretty much a big collector of vintage Australian TVs and probably has the largest collection in Australia, I'm guessing. Anyways, he's a real expert on old valve TVs of Australia, and he's helped me a fair bit over the years with my projects, and he's helping me out with this TV project. So anyway, he told me for composite video, I mustn't disconnect the video detector because it's important it remains in circuit to provide DC return to the 6CK6 valve grid, and also provide bias to the grid. He said that that external video source will be low impedance and will mask any IF noise. And secondly, the external video source needs to be isolated with a capacitor so as to not upset the 6CK6 valve bias. He said the choice of the capacitor is not too critical, but start with a 1 microfarad non-polarized, and I've done that. So I've put a 1 microfarad 250 volts non-polarized polyester cap in series with the video. Anyway, I've plugged the camera in. Still not getting a picture, unfortunately. It's still all skewy and shit, but I'm getting there, I'm guessing. I'm pretty much on the right track. When I pull the weird thing is though, when I've got no video going in, the picture collapses to almost a vertical line. So I've got vertical collapse when I've got no video coming through. I mean, this happened actually after I replaced those large electrolytic capacitors. No video input. I'm pretty much getting a collapsed vertical. But when I input video, the vertical's back. When I haven't got the video fully connected in, when I've got the input signal connected, touching the ground of the video output here, I'm pretty much getting a nice, beautiful full raster that looks pretty much perfect. So yeah, the raster's actually looking good now. Maybe I might have fixed up the vertical linearity through replacing all those dud parts. Maybe not. Once I get a picture through, I'll know. Anyway, connecting the video back. I'm getting nothing but skewy picture. Right, now speaking of vertical linearity, which is what prompted me to start replacing parts in the first place, in which the pitches are, I think they were stretched at the top or squashed at the top, one of the two. But anyway, if you search my old videos of this TV displaying pictures, you'll know what I mean. Now, speaking of vertical linearity issues, John has told me that with this series of TV set, this series is notorious for failure of the frame blocking transformer. So what I'll have to do is build a valve circuit in place of that frame blocking transformer. Now, John has drawn up a circuit diagram on his website. He's illustrated these issues with old TVs on his site and his remedies, and this is his circuit replacement for the frame blocking transformer. So it involves, I guess, two or three valves. I'm not sure if that valve there is part of that valve or not. But anyway, two or three valves and a bunch of resistors and capacitors and the like. Anyway, I'll consider building this circuit if I need to. First things first, I need to get a picture outputted to this screen to find out whether I still have vertical linearity issues. And if I don't, then I won't need to replace the frame blocking transformer with that circuit. Otherwise, I will have to. Anyway, that's the latest update on my TV restoration project. Stay tuned for the next video update. Hopefully I'll have a picture by then. This is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel, signing out.